Cathy, thank you for being on my show.
Well, thank you for inviting me to this fine abode.
Anytime.
Yeah, very,
Anytime.
very nice. Very nice. I'm very impressed on how far you've come.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's very good.
So you're a nurse.
Yes, I am.
More
I'm a nurse.
specifically, a.
I'm actually, right now in my career, I'm a palliative improvement professional nurse in education.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
So the initials are PIE. Okay, it's a PI nurse is
Okay.
the technical term, and it's palliative improvement in education, but it's a quality position.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I'm a registered nurse. I started off as I went to school to become a registered nurse.
okay.
I have my bachelor's degree, which, as you know, looking into colleges now, it takes 4 years to get a bachelor's degree.
Correct.
But you can become a registered nurse in 2 years. There are different programs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Mass Bay Community College and got my associate's degree in nursing, and then I went to Emmanuel College after, and I got, continued my degree. And I
Nice.
got a bachelor's, yes.
Nice. Emmanuel.
Huh? There's a lot of things that are in the media right now on Ebola. As you know, there's high potentials of infectious disease, so that it's very important that nurses, as well as any other medical profession, learn how to maintain cleanliness at all times and prevent cross-contamination and educate the community on how they too should protect themselves. So there's by not doing that can be very dangerous, not only to yourself but also to other people that you come in contact with, because we have such a high contact with so many different people.
That's very true.
And it is true.
Very true.
Yeah.
So let's see. So it kind of.
The audience is
Very true.
very true. Quality improvement, of course, it's quality. So you really need to you have to have many years of experience, first of all, to become a quality nurse, a palliative improvement nurse. So that you can help educate nurses to become the best that they can be. You have to be a good resource person, so you have to be confident in your skills and also be confident in the fact of what you don't know so that you continue to learn, because no matter what profession you go into, you always have to continue to learn. For myself, I started off in oncology, cancer nursing, and then went into home care from there. And then from home care, I specialize in hospice, which is, taking care of the dying. So my specialty in quality improvement that I do is for hospice nurses. I try to train them to, how they can best take care of dying patients.
Right. Okay. Job outlooks.
For nursing?
Yeah. I guess
the
that's
job
very,
market is
that's
actually
very
very
broad,
high.
but
It's very, very high.
very high.
Probably
Okay.
something you could Google. But certainly, there's always a job for anybody in the medical profession. Right now, for students that are in your class that are, potentially looking into nursing, actually when you initially get out of nursing school, it's actually hard to get a job in the state of Massachusetts right now. The job market, a lot of the hospitals have freezes on hiring new grads in nursing, but it's not impossible. The recommendations that I give to a lot of students coming out initially is to get a job maybe in markets like Rhode Island or New Hampshire first, and then after even 6 months come back to Massachusetts. Or also, it's very important that while you're going to, in school within the 4 years or 2-year program, depending on the program that you go into, is having a job as a nursing assistant in a hospital or in a nursing home somewhere, so that you kind of establish yourself and the people that you work with get to know you.
It's you. I just got your text.
Oh.
salary range when a nurse first starts out in the field, depending where they are. In the city, you know, a new graduate nurse can make about between $30 to $35 an hour. And then as the years go on, you know, a nurse can make up to close to $100 an hour if they work in the city. Out in the suburbs, a traditional starting salary per hour would be probably like around $25 to $27 an hour, and then for the more experienced nurse, up to $50 an hour as the years go on.
You said $50.
There's a lot of other things though you can do with nursing. You know, if you don't want to stay in patient care, you can go into businesses. There's, you know, there are things called case management. Nurses can go out and work in the business field, and you can actually make a much higher salary doing something like that. You know, if you can, you know, get some more experience as maybe going back to school and getting, you know, a master's degree in business education, or just getting some classes. You know, a nurse can always, she can, you know, or he can, you know, they can move off into a different market.
Right.
If they want to make a higher salary. But it's definitely a great profession to be in.
It's a good idea.
There's a lot of research.
Oh.
In the position that I do myself, in quality, I do a lot of auditing on the trends that are happening within the organization which I work in, to see, you know, certain methods that how nurses are doing things, like, you know, procedures that they're doing. Is there ways of implementing a different procedure so that patient care can be done either in a short amount of time, or the patient can, you know, recover more quickly, different products, so you kind of do an audit, like a research project specifically on a specific area and tie it in. So there's lots of research in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm all set.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you for coming
I really
here.
enjoyed, this is a wonderful, wonderful program that you have, you know, Andy in the morning.
Wonderful.